Hello students, welcome for today's session Basic Text Markup. So in the previous session we had seen about paragraphs, preserving white spaces, line breaks. Today's session we will study horizontal rules. Two parts of a document can be separated from each other by placing a horizontal line between them, thereby making the document easier to read. Such lines are called horizontal rules, and the block tag that creates them is HR. The horizontal tag causes a line break and places a line across the screen. The browser chooses the thickness, length, and horizontal placement of the line. Typically, browsers display lines that are 3 pixels thick. We have to remember that the HR tag does not require a closing tag. That is why it is called as a block tag. The HR tag has certain attributes. For example, the align attribute, it is used to specify the alignment of the horizontal rule. This attribute can take certain values, left, right, and center. The next attribute we have is no shade. This attribute is used to specify the bar without the shading effect. We have another attribute called the size. This attribute is used to specify the height of the horizontal rule. The value is usually given in terms of pixels. The last attribute we have is the width. It is used to specify the width of the horizontal rule. The value is also given in pixels. Now, we will see a brief demo of horizontal rules tag. So, the first thing I'm going to do is open the notepad. Starting with HTML, the head tag, going to give the title as HTML HR tag, close the title, okay, close the head tag, open the body tag, a paragraph saying there is a horizontal rule below this paragraph, okay, and then I close the paragraph tag. I'm going to include the horizontal rule over here, that's why I'm giving the HR tag, and then use there is a horizontal rule above this paragraph. That's how I'm going to close the paragraph tag. Okay, we need not close the HR tag because it is a block tag, does not require the closing. So close the body and then the HTML tag. Okay, so now I'm going to save the file. Save example 20.html. I'm going to save it as example 20.html and save it as all files. Click on save. Okay, I think the spelling is gone wrong over here. TAL. Okay, click on save. Then I come back. So here is my example 20. Just zoom it a bit. Okay. Can you see there is a horizontal rule written? Okay. You can see that. So that what happens is the document is easier to read. It is going to divide it into two parts. Now we will see how we have to use the attributes of the horizontal tag. So I'm going to make a few changes over here. Okay, I'm using the change the title to HR tag with attributes. Okay, so heading, then come to body, open the paragraph tag and I say normal horizontal line, and then I close the paragraph tag, and this is a normal one. Okay, then paragraph line, I write it as horizontal line with height of 30 pixels. Okay, and then I close the paragraph tag. Small spelling mistake. Okay, then I write here HR, but I need to use the size attribute. So size is equal to 30. Okay. Then I'm going to close this. Take one more paragraph and I say horizontal line with height of 30 pixels and no shade. So there is no shading effect. Okay. So how I'm going to write? I'm going to use the no shade attribute. HR no shade. Now I have to include the size also. So size is equal to 30. And then I'm going to close the body tag followed by the HTML tag. I'm going to save as. I write it over here as 21.html and I say all files. So we have used the size attribute and the no shade attribute. Okay. Check the output for this one. I go to example 21. Okay. Can you see the output? Zoom it a bit. The first thing is the normal horizontal line. Okay. Then the next horizontal line is with the height of 30 pixels. We have used the size attribute. And the last one, it is also with the height of 30 pixels and there is no shading effect. Okay. So this is how we are going to use the attributes for our horizontal rule tag. So we will see about basic text markup in the next session. Thank you, students.